Okay, so for my theory for this webinar is digitalization and data protection in the digital age. So we talk about the challenges and solutions for the safer business. In this presentation, I made some little tests. So first of one is introductions, advantages of digitalization for business. The main problem is data security in the digital environmental. So we will solve the main challenges of digitalization and security. Maybe the most important thing is safety and the solutions for the safety business and company, and best practicals and future trends. So when we talk about the definition of digitalization, that is the process of transforming the normal business, show the process, services, and products with the help of the lot of IoTs or digital technologies. So that we create that to improving the efficiency, production, and to make the market changes. So what's the goal about the digitalizations in the business? The goal is the aim of digitalization is to make a greater efficiency, so greater production and many competence in the business. So, for example, we have a lot of things, a lot of examples from online banking, from e-commerce, from IT in industry, or what we use is information system in universities. So maybe the best example of all of that is in universities, because a few years ago, before the COVID, we don't use the platforms. We use the in-class study. But when COVID start and when COVID come, and from COVID until now, we are make all things with platform, with digital tools, and with IoT. So it's much better than earlier. So when I talk about the advantage of digitalization for business, it has some tasks. So first of one is repetitive tasks such as data processing, invoicing, or billing. It becomes the automatizations. So all things that we make with paper and pen, it will go to the digitalization. It will be automatizations. For example, if we have some invoice that we create, we input the source data to that invoice. So, for example, we input the product, we input the price, and it's much easier to make the invoice because we have a task list from our products. We select the product. The system or table is automated, so it automatically sum the cells and make the invoice. What is important is that digital technologies help to optimizing the resources, for example, such as energy, materials, and labor. For example, if we start using the cloud solutions, it will reduce the infrastructure costs, will automatic process reduce operation and maintenance costs. So, for example, if we use the cloud, we don't need more data storage on our servers. We don't need new machines, because when we talk about cloud services, if we buy some service from some provider, we have all of that in that cloud system, so we don't need to buy more equipment for that. Digitalization is in business. It's allowed to employers to collaborate effectively of locations, because For example, if we work in our offices, we work 8 hours, but if we have a digitalization in our business, so we can work from home. For example, we can make the hybrid system to work, for example, 3 hours or something like that in your offices, and other time we can work from home. So the platform, or I don't know, some digitalization platform or company. Digital tools so allow companies to recognize new trends or changes in demand. They're adapting their products to strategies, and digitalization allows companies to remain competitive, respond to market demands, and potentially win the new customers. Because in today, all people use the digital technologies. All people use the IoT tools. So if you want to grow up your business, you need to go to digital, because I think that maybe just older people are still in the classic work, but the younger population is all of them go to digitalization, and they want to make all things to digital, through the platforms, through the I don't know, maybe some digital tools. And what is the statistics here? I made some statistic from digitalization in Bosnia and Herzegovina, because my main topic is the digitalization in Bosnia, and I saw that 80% is digital side after the COVID-19, and only 20% is the digital side before the COVID. What does it mean? Does it mean that the all people start to make digitalization when COVID come? Because we know that we was not prepared to work with that, because when it's COVID starts, everything is closed. We can't work from our offices, so we have just 7 days to make decision in which platform will work. So someone of us work on Zoom. Google Meet was active. All the students start to work from their homes, and on the beginning for us it was a very big challenge and very big problem, because I think that the main problem here in Bosnia and Herzegovina from this statistic is that people are not prepared for digitalization. People don't have resources for that, and equipment is not such as good like we recommended. So that's the main problem from this statistic. But when we talk about digitalization, the main problem, and from people and from companies, is that the data security in the digital, are they safe or not safe? Because if you say to someone, hey, we will work online, or we will work digital, the lot of people here, especially in Bosnia, it will fraud how the data is protected. So do data is protected or not is protected? But when we talk about definition of data security, we will say that data security includes all measures and technologies that protect information from unauthorized access. So from modification, from loss, and other trees. And what's the key area of the data security? It's confidentially only authorized people or person have access to that data. For example, if I work with my team, so I can choose which type of access I will give to my team or my persons. So integrity, its data is correct and has not been changed without authorization. So when when we talk about that, it's a very secure place because, for example, if I'm the administrator or if I'm the moderator, anyone else can make the changes to my data without me, so without my permission or authorizations. And availability. So availability is data is available to users whenever they need it without downtime. So, for example, if you need your data in this time, you can access the port and take the data in. This is one of the most attacks to data security and to digitalization because people are afraid from threats and from virus threats. And here I make some little discussion about the threats who are the big problem in the digitalization. For example, in the first place, it was the hacker attack. So that attacks where hacker try to go into the systems to modify or to steal the data from the peoples. For example, they break the code, they break the passwords, they go inside the company. On the second place is the phishing. So that's phishing is something like one websites that make trick or use the sources from the original sites, and they make trick to go through the mail and to collect the data. One of them is also the Trojan horse. So Trojan horse, one of the malicious software that use some code inside itself, and they trick users. For example, they give you some setup from installing or something like that, and when you accept that, you install the Trojan horse into the system, and it will log the files or it will destroy the files. But one of the most dangerous attacks, one of the most dangerous tools is the ransomware. So that is malware that locks user data. They demanding a ransom for their return. They ask for money, and what of the biggest problem is that the data, which is what is closed with locked with the ransomware, it's not usable. So, for example, we have some example here that people are paid for the key, but they don't give the data back because the ransomware is something that to destroy the all data permanently. And this is one of the most problems to make digitalization for the business, because people afraid to make that decision to go from standalone type to the digital type of the business, because they are afraid of the viruses and attacks. So here I make some increased risk of the cyber attacks to the digital business, and we say so they hear that the every digital point is a potential threat, that the privacy protection. So, for example, companies are obligated to inform users about how their data is collected, used, and where it is stored. One of the most important thing here is employee training, because much of attacks are made by the human error. So because the employer receives the mail, he don't know what the meaning of that mail, and he don't report that mail to the IT, but he make decision, he click, and he accepts some things to destroy the data. And for example, the regular workshops and the tax simulations can help employers to be more aware of potential threats and know how to protect themselves. and their digital business or digitalization. A lot of them are data encryptions, authentication and access control, or MFA reduce attacks risk by up 99%. This is a good thing because all biggest company which start to work with digitalization, they have, for example, this authentication of FMA. So it's a multi-factor authentication. When they have a 6-digit or 8-digit code. So when you're trying to access the data, when you're trying to access the company, when you're trying to for example, in the workshop, for example, if I have a my business to sell something and I create the workshop, it will be the web shop. It will be the best solution to make some of this multi-factor authentication. For example, you buy some things, you add in the cart, and when you try to buy, I will authenticate your email and send to your email the 6-digit or 8-digit code, and that code will user need to input after the payment, and it will be the authentication of that card. I made some analyze of digitalization in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I can say that we see here that before the COVID, so before the 2019 or 20, the only 1,000 companies go from classic mode, classic business to digitalization or digital business. In the 2021, it started to grow up, and we have that in the end of the 2021, it was in more than 2,000 companies. But in the end of the 2022, it was the almost 400 companies, 4,000 companies that they make decision to go from classical business to digital business. They made digitalization, and they grow up through digitalizations. So what we have here, we have that in the end of the 2023, so we have the almost 6,000 companies go to digitalization and go through digital process in Bosnia and Herzegovina. And I think that this year, in the end of 2024, I think that it was more than 9,000 companies go to digitalization. So what we can see here, we can see that the people learning, and they want to go to digital the products, to digital their business, and to make changes in digital age or digital area. So I can say that especially in Bosnia and Herzegovina, from the COVID-19 until now, we have a lot of companies, a lot of jobs, a lot of things that go from traditional mode to the digital mode. So that's what I can see about the digitalization in universities. I am the head of the IT or in International University Travnik in Travnik, and we create some models. We create one platform that we use in university. It was named Usebox. So it's not like a Moodle or something like that. It's our platform. We create them, and it have all things inside the platform what the students need. So, for example, students have their lessons, their exams. They have a library, so online library with about 16,000 online books. and that platform is created through the 4 or 5 modules. So first module is for the professor, second module is for the assistants, and third module is for the students.